contestant for the NBA MVP, Aaron Davis.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Heat are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against the Atlanta Hawks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for Miami. We've got Jaime Jaquez. He's out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Strother in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Davis out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Johnson. And it's Warwick in at the 3. So off the tip, it's Miami. Here's Russell. Shoots over Davis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one. This quarter.
Miami moving it around. Pass to Strother. The 3. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, hammer at home!
Woo! Nice.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Johnson a screen on Russell. Davis goes in. Johnson for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's Hardy. Here's Strother. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Warwick. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Russell, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Davis from long range. Rebound Miami. Down low. Here's Hardy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Davis has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9. Will it go? The Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Hardy. Back to Jaquez. Now here's Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Ware. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Samuels outside. Here's Warwick. Fires from the wing. Doesn't go for him.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
The three from Russell. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job. Space in the floor.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Hawks making a change here. Risacher checked in. Hawks trail by 12. On the wing, Davis. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice pass by Risacher. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Up top Ware. Back to Russell. Pass to Ware. And here's Jaquez. Here's Strawther. Ware, the screen. Here's the three. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Davis. Warren. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some... extra aggressive. Defense out there.
The three from Risacher. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Davis against Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Russell.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson a screen on Russell. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of it. He's just too talented offensively.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Warwick from outside the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Miami leading by 5. Russell from deep three-point land. And they waste no time getting those. Three points back. Russell's got 15 points. Here's Kane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Russell, the pass to Hardy. It's Jaquez on the wing with his first shot attempt. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, you know, Jaquez isn't one to force his shot. He tends to take what the defense gives him.
Here's Davis. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got his third basket on the night right there.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Jaquez, the pass to Hardy. Over Rizachet. Outside for Russell. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Jaquez. He's got 18.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston, he's checked in for Miami. Herder comes in for Hardy. A different look for Miami. Moore's checked in for Jaquez. Hardy comes in for Herder. And it's Pickett in for Russell. There's Davis with the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, those go down. Down for him in his sleep.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Kel'el Ware, and it's Pickett in at the 1 spot. Pass to Hardy. From deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Pass to Houston. Here's Ware. Rebound Atlanta. Kane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Davis. Now Daniels. There's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Here's Houston, covered by Daniels. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. Pickett can't hit.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Davis with it. Pass to Kane. Releases from 15. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Miami leading by 8. Here's Moore. Fires in the triple.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
And Davis has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's tipped. Here's Houston to the wing, right side. Pass to Kane. Jacks up a 3, and count it. Now 5 for 7. As a big...
Unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Pickett, checked by Davis. Count that bucket. Pickett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Miami leading by 8. A minute 9 left in the first half. Right wing. Here's Hardy. And it's Miami with another.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Now Davis. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 14 points for the game. Miami leading by 7. Here's Pickett. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
Right now, they're just losing the game at the stripe. I like to see them draw contact and get some freebies.
Yeah, stopping the clock also stretches the game out a bit, gives them more time to cut into that deficit. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. I'm curious, you guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Here's Davis. We've got Davis. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Kane in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Heat leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Ware. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Jaquez against Johnson. Jaquez no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Daniels. And it's in there. Daniels has got 7 points.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Out to the right wing. And he's going for the oop here. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Russell against Davis. Miami. Grabs the miss. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Russell from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got 26 points. Here's Davis. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball. Yeah,
when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The 3 from Russell. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Hawks trail by 10. Daniels outside. Back to Davis. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. 18 points for him.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Miami moving it around. Hardy. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Hardy's got 11 points.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Miami going. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Daniels will screen on Russell. Pass to Kane. The jump hook. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out in front, up 10. Thanks for joining us us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Miami leading by 10, setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Hardy, and it's Houston. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Kane. Oh, he pats it down!
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Herter. Russell a screen on Johnson. Here's Herter. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without foul.
Daniels, that one's true.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Herter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Yakatonis. Pass to Russell. And he makes it. Russell's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Johnson. Back to Davis. There's the triple. Another three for Atlanta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Yakatonis. Pass to Herter. Outside Russell. Just 5 to shoot. In for 2, beating the tenacious D.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, putting it work inside.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up to the Miami Heat. Timeout called. Heat. So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the Heat coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He told them no time to celebrate, the work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Yakatonis. Check by Davis. The 9-foot shot. Oh, it's off!
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Yes, sir! A quick three in transition.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
Puts up the tray. No, it's off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
1:33 left in the final quarter. Here's Hardy. There, the screen. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. On the wing, Davis. Money from 3!
Well, we talk about icy. His veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
3:02 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jaquez. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Davis. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 2-point game. Yes, sir, with the three.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Takes a step back. Ooh, rising fire.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Russell's checked in for Miami.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Jaquez with a screen on Daniels. Russell against Davis. Banks it home. Big shot.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Puts up a deep three. Oh, off target from downtown. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Team starter.
And so they foul intentionally.
Denver, 4. Team score. Shooting
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first with the fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.